Welcome back. We're going to give a little heads up on our next AR build. So this will be part one, and we were going to build. Well, you can see here is a Duramag. And what the hell do you get a 10-round magazine for? You live in a free state. You don't have to have 10-round magazines. You are absolutely correct, but we're going to start with 350 Legend for our next AR build. So I went to Optics Planets and ordered 3 of these Duramags, and I got one out. And I just wanted to see what was the difference here about it. So you notice some of these companies are putting serial numbers on magazines now. What does that tell you? That's great for people who do it, but it's not great for people who don't. And why is the gun industry helping these people wanting to serialize magazines? That's a conversation for another day. So basically, we got a 10-round magazine, Duromag. Really don't see a whole lot of difference in it. Maybe in the magazine. Let's check it to a. Let's see. Here we got our yellow banana clip mag here. Let's check it out. See here what it looks like. Now, of course, this banana mag's got the updated follower in it. Oh, and there's the difference. The front feeding lips are a little different, aren't they? Magazine side seems to be a little bit thinner versus the standard AR mag. And the feed lips, the feed ramps here are a little bit longer on the 350 Legend cartridge. Okay, so that's the difference. The followers are actually the same. Just about. A little bit deeper right there. Very similar. I wonder if the 350 Legend cartridge will work in these. We'll have to test that out and get back to you. So anyway, there's your 350 Legend magazines, the 10-rounders from Duramag. I'm pretty sure there's probably some states that require you to serialize your magazines. That's kind of crazy. This is not the first one I've noticed this on here. And on this one, we've turned into, this is a Duramag too. C Products Defense is who this one's from. And they just anodized it. C Products anodized the mags. They don't manufacture them. And it has a serial number on it too. Made in USA. Well, that's great that they're made in USA. And this one says 350 Legend on it. Let's see if their magazines are universal here on there. Let's see here. Oh, the follower seems to be the same. And, uh-oh, what's that? It looks like the dimensions are almost the same. But we're not going to compare the magazine here. I need to stop that. We're just talking about our next AR-15 build. We'll get off this. That's another subject about serializing your magazines. I didn't ask for this. It came like that way. So anyway, this is the magazines we're going to use in the build. I got 3 of them, of course, and then I got some Lancers. I'm going to test those in there, but they're in 223. So our next thing here, I already went and got our Magpul carbine stock because this is going to be a 16-inch carbine build. Standard Magpul. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Good quality as always from Magpul. This is the box it came in. M4 stock. So we're going to use a Spikes Tactical. You can't see it. It doesn't say it, but it's just a Spikes Tactical 3-ounce carbine buffer. I don't remember the manufacturer on this carbine spring, but it's the green end spring. So you can look that up on its spring tension weight. So it's that's going to be our spring for the gun. We got our upper receiver already. It is a stripped Anderson. So we're going to do a different different color dust cover, forward assist on it, and it's an A3 upper type. And then we're going to use our new AR-15 lower here. Unfortunately, it is, if you hear that, you heard the two don't match in color. That's not a deal breaker to me. I don't really care about that part. They don't match completely. It is an Anderson lower, so this might not be an Anderson upper. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was, but anyway, this is slightly different. You see, this one's more of black, and this one's more of a gray in color. First time I noticed that on Anderson. Maybe it's something new. Maybe it's something different on this lower, because this is not your standard run-of-the-mill poverty pony lower receiver. So, when I say that, is because this is Anderson's enhanced AR-15 lower. As you can look here, see we still got their standard flare on the magazine, and then we got this extra hole right here. There's a plug there, and it comes up through here at the back, just like your Aerial Precision lower receivers. So you can tighten up your fit on your upper for supposedly for accuracy. So we'll see how that runs once we get it together. So this is Anderson's enhanced lower receiver. They're about $10 more than their regular receivers. So depending on where you're at, they're anywhere from $50 to $70 or $80 in your location. So this is going to be the basis of the build for the 350 Legend. The upper and lower assemblies. They will be color tricked out a little bit, and so this is part one. Once we get the rest of the parts in, we'll let you know. Also, real quick note, when your receiver here says multi-caliber, that doesn't mean it's 223 and 5.56. A lot of people have gotten confused on that or don't know the correct terminology. Basically, it means that it's not specific to one caliper. Multi-caliper on this for an AR-15 lower means that it's able to chamber the magazine, or not chamber, but hold the magazine of any of the cartridges that are able to be fit into an AR dimensional magazine. So when I mean AR dimensional magazine, I mean this is a 350 Legend magazine specifically. This is a 223 magazine. So if the cartridge that you're chambering your AR in will fit within the same dimensions of an AR-15 mag, like this 350 Legend does, that's what the multi-caliber means on this. So, in layman's terms, this being an AR lower, once you build your AR lower, you can take it and you can put the 9mm adapter block in there, and it can run 9mm upper. You can run 350 Legend, 6.5 Grendel, 223, 5.56, 7.62 by 39, and like another 5 different cartridges all through this same lower. That's why it says multi-caliber and the meaning of multi-caliber. This is not specific to one AR caliber or one chambering for the AR-15. So anything that the AR-15 can chamber, this receiver will handle it. Basically what it means. You can, as long as it uses a AR-15 dimensional magazine, which means that the rounds will fit inside this, like this has been slightly modified for the 350 Legend. As long as the outside dimensions will fit into the magazine well, you can run it, and as long as the bolt and carrier group is outside dimensions is the same, for the AR-15 upper will handle it. So all you have to do is, like on a lot of these, like the 6.5 Grendel and 7.62, you change the bolts out on your carrier group, and then you're in business. So that's what that means. That's what this lower receiver means. So if you got a 9mm upper, you can stick it on here with the adapter block in it, and you can run 9mm, 7.62 by 39, 6.5 Grendel, 350 Legend. I've seen CMMG have 17 HMR uppers that will fit on this with primary magazines that will fit in it. .30 caliber carbine. I've seen some of those. Are rare, but you'll see a .30 caliber carbine. I've seen 2 my whole life. AR uppers that ran, but the magazines were blocked and fit. Same way with the 5.7 mags. They would be blocked up so they would run correctly. So that's what that means. That's what the multi-caliber means. It's not designed for one specific caliber or 223 versus 5.56. The barrels are different in the diameter. If you get a 223 wild barrel, that means you can shoot 223 and 5.56 safely in it. 5.56 runs at a higher pressure cartridge than pressures than 223 Remington does. So if you got an AR-15 upper that says 223, your best bet is to either change out the barrel to a 223 wild or a 5.56 NATO. Your accuracy would be better in a 223 wild barrel versus a 5.56 barrel if you run 223. But majority of us just run 5.56, so it's a little different there. That's a whole different conversation. But that's what this multi-caliber means. It means it will run any caliber that will fit dimensionally into an AR-15 magazine. So anyway, let us know if you ran across the enhanced Anderson lower magazine, or not magazine, but AR lower. Let us know if you've used them yet or not, and how they've gone for you, and if yours is a kind of off versus the black, off their normal black coatings. It's the first one I've ever seen this far off. So just might have been because it's the enhanced lower. And remember, we got Facebook, Instagram, Gunstreamer. We got a Patreon page and a Teespring page. If you want to support the channel, and like and share, and let us know. We'll catch you next time.